Hello everyone. In this class I will show you the most important word problems from linear equation, how to convert it out in the mathematical form. So we have two type of different questions here. One is related to area of rectangles and other one is related to row arrangements. So look at the question number 1. The length of the rectangle is reduced by 5 units and breadth is increased by 2 units. The area get reduced by 80 square unit, and the other condition is the length is increased by 10 unit and breadth is decreased by 5 unit. Then the area increased by 50 units. Then find the dimension of the rectangle. Okay. So this type of word problems are very easy. You have to just look at the words and you have to convert into the linear equation. So here we have to find the dimension of the rectangle. So let us consider, let length of the rectangle, length is equal to x unit, and breadth of the rectangle is equal to y unit. Now dimension of the rectangle is nothing but x into y, area. Okay, so the area of rectangle is given by length multiplied by breadth, which is x into y. Now look at the first statement. What is given? The length of the rectangle. Length means we have taken x, so x reduced by 5 unit. So reduce means we have to do minus. So how much? 5 units. So x minus 5. And the breadth is increased by 2 units. So breadth is what? Y. Increased by 2 units means y plus 2. Okay, so if you multiply, this is the new length, this is the new breadth. So if you multiply length and breadth, what will get? Area. And what is the area given? Area get reduced by 80 square unit. So what is the area of the rectangle? X multiplied by y. But it gets reduced. Reduced means minus. How much reduced? 80 square unit. So xy minus 80. Okay, so both the side now balance is there. In the left hand side also area, in the right hand side also area, new area. Okay, so if we multiply this two bracket, we'll get x into y, xy, x into plus 2, which is plus 2x, then minus 5 into y, minus 5y, then minus 5 into plus 2, which is minus plus minus 5 into 2, 10, is equal to xy minus 80. So if we take this xy to the left hand side, and if we take this minus 10 to the right hand side, so we'll get xy plus 2x minus 5y, then minus xy is equal to minus 80 is there. Then if you take this minus 10 here, it become plus 10. So this xy minus xy will get cancelled. So will remain 2x minus 5y is equal to minus 80 plus 10, which is minus 70. So this is our equation number 1. Similarly, from the second statement, we have to find out the second equation. The second statement is starting from here. If we increase the length by 10 unit, so what is the length? Length is our x. Increased by 10, that means x plus 10. Multiply by, we have to multiply the breadth. So breadth is decreased by the 5 unit. So breadth we have taken y. Decrease means minus 5 unit. So if we multiply this length into breadth, we'll get area. So what is our area of the rectangle? X into y. But that area, okay, by changing this length and breadth, the area also get changed. So area is increased by 50 square units. So area is x into y. Increased means plus. How much it increased? 50. So you will do the multiplication again. So x into y, xy. Then x into minus 5, minus 5x. 10 into y, 10y. Then 10 into minus 5, minus 50 is equal to xy plus 50. So again the same procedure, we will take this xy this side and minus 50 this side. So what will get? Xy minus 5x plus 10y minus xy is equal to 50 plus 50. So if we solve these terms, this plus xy minus xy will get cancelled. So what will remain? Minus 5x plus 10y is equal to 50 plus 50, which is 100. Okay. So before giving this equation number 2, look at this, all the numbers we can divide it by 5. So we can divide each term by 5 to make it the equation smaller. So here 5 and 5 will get cancelled, so minus x plus 5 2s are 10, so 2y is equal to 25 is 100. So this is our equation number 2. So to solve this 2 equation by using elimination method, so we will get find value of x and the value of y, which is our length and breadth. And to find out the dimension of the rectangle, you have to multiply your value of x and y. So you'll get dimension. So this is the linear equation. In this class, I will tell you how to convert the word problem to linear equation. Look at the second question. Exactly the similar way. We have to find out the dimension of the rectangle. So the same step, let length of the rectangle is equal to x unit and the breadth of the rectangle is equal to y unit. So area is nothing but x multiplied by y. Area of the rectangle, length multiplied by breadth. Read the first statement. Area of the rectangle get reduced by 9 square unit. Okay, area means xy, that get reduced by 9 means minus 9. Okay, when the length is reduced by 5, so length means what? X. Okay, so area is reduced by 9 unit means xy minus 9, that is in the right hand side. So when this happen, xy minus 9, whenever length is reduced by 5, so length means x, reduced by 5 means x minus 5, and breadth is increased by 3 units, so breadth is y, increased by 3 means plus 3. So when this changes, we will do the area reduced by 9. Okay, so again multiply it, so x into y xy, x into 3 plus 3x, minus 5 into y minus 5y, minus 5 into plus 3, so minus plus minus 5 into 3 15 is equal to xy minus 9. So change the term again, this term we will take this side and minus 15 will go that side. So xy plus 3x minus 5y minus xy is equal to minus 9 plus 15. Okay, so this side xy minus xy will get cancelled. 3x minus 5y is equal to minus 9 plus 15, which is plus 6. So this is our equation number 1. Similarly, look at the second statement. If we increase the length by 3 unit, so length is x, if we increase by 3, so it become x plus 3, and breadth is increase the length by 3 unit and breadth by 2 units, means both are increased. Okay, only single word is used. If we increase the length by 2 units and breadth by 2 units, means length is also increased by 3 units and breadth means y, that is also increased by 2 units. So in that case, what is our area? Area is xy. So area will also increase if you increase both the thing. So that area increased by 67 unit. That means xy plus 67. So do the same thing, multiply x into y xy, x into 2, 2x, 3 into y plus 3y, plus 3 into 6, 3 into 2, 6 is equal to xy plus 67. Do the same thing, xy plus 2x plus 3y. Take this 6 to the right hand side and xy to the left hand side. So minus xy is equal to 67 minus 6. So here x1 and x1 will get cancelled. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 67 minus 6, which is 61, and that is our equation number 2. So we got the two equation, linear equation. We can solve by using elimination method to find out x and y, and in the end you can find out the dimension by just multiplying length into breadth. Look at the next type of question, row arrangement. So the question is, students of a class are made to stand in a row If 3 students are extra in the row, there would be 1 row less. Okay. And if 3 students are less in each row, there would be 2 row more. So find the total number of students in the class. So the question is similar to the rectangle only. You just assume this is a bench. Okay. So in the first bench, let's say 4 students are there. In the second bench also 4 students are there. So total how many students are there now? 4 and 4, 8, no? So it is nothing but similar of in the one bench 4 students, in the second bench 4 students. So if you multiply 2 into 4, you will get 8. Okay. Number of students in per bench, number of benches. So this is nothing but similar to the area of rectangle only. So here also we'll consider let number of rows is equal to x, and the second thing we'll consider let number of students in each row is equal to y. So if you multiply x and y both, we'll get total number of students. So total number of students in the class, that is nothing but x multiplied by y. Okay. How many rows are there and how many students are there per row? If you multiply, you'll get total number of students. So idea is same. So start with the first statement. If 3 students are extra in each row, so number of row means x and number of student in the row is y. Okay. So 3 students are extra in each row. So number of student in the row is y. So 3 student extra means plus 3, in which y plus 3. Okay. So y plus 3, and then if the 3 students are more, there would be 1 row less. Okay. So number of row we have taken as x. So 1 row is less. Less means minus. That means x minus 1 is equal to, so if you multiply this, both this thing will get again actually x into y. Okay. The total number of students. So total number of students is not changing, because if you are taking 3 students in the row extra, then the row will be automatically decreased. So number of students total, that will be x into y in the right hand side. So if you multiply x into y, xy, then y into minus 1 minus y, 3 into x plus 3x, and plus 3 into minus 1 minus 3 is equal to xy. So if we take this xy this side and minus 3 this side, so what will get? Xy minus y plus 3x minus xy is equal to, this minus 3 become plus 3. So xy minus xy will get cancelled, and if we rearrange this term, you will get 3x minus y is equal to 3. This is our equation number 1. Look at the second statement. If 3 students are less in each row, okay, the student in each row means what? Y. So if 3 students are less, that means y minus 3. Then there would be 2 row more. Okay, row means what? X. So 2 rows are more, that means x plus 2. So if we multiply, we'll get total number of students, that means x into y. Okay, that total number is not changing here. So if you multiply, so x into y, xy, y into plus 2, 2y, minus 3 into x, minus 3x, minus 3 into plus 2, which is minus 6, is equal to xy. So if we take this xy this side, minus 6 this side, we'll get xy plus 2y minus 3x minus xy is equal to plus 6. So xy minus xy will get cancelled. Rearrange the term, so minus 3x plus 2y is equal to 6. This is our second equation. So by elimination method, we can solve this equation and we'll get the number of students and number of rows. And if we multiply in the end, so we'll get total number of students in the class. which is nothing but x into y. Okay, both the answer you to multiply. Look at the next question. The same thing, a charitable trust wants to plant saplings in row. If 4 more trees are planted in each row, the number of rows is reduced by 2. And if 4 fewer trees are planted in each row, the number of rows is increased by 4. So find the total number of trees planted. So we have to find out again the same thing. Concept is here same. So let what we have, the number of trees planted in each row. So let number of trees in a row is equal to x, and let number of rows is equal to y. So if you multiply number of trees in each row and number of rows, so we'll get total number of trees. Total number of trees, which is equal to x multiplied by y. Okay, for example, let's say in the first row you have planted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 trees in the first row. In the second row also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 trees in the second row. Similarly, in the third row you have planted 5 trees. So what is the total number of trees? So total 3 rows are there. Multiply by, in each row how many trees are planted? 5. So 3 multiplied by 5, which is 15. Okay, 5, 5, 5. So 5 is a 15. So if you multiply the number of rows, multiply by number of trees in each row, we'll get total number of trees. Same concept. So we'll start with the first statement. If 4 more trees are planted in each row, okay, so number of trees in each row is x. So 4 more trees means x plus 4. Multiply by, the number of row is reduced by 2. So number of row means y, reduced by 2 means y minus 2. So if you multiply this, we'll get total number of trees, which is x into y. Okay, that is not changing. So multiply it, x into y, xy, x into minus 2 minus 2x, 4 into y plus 4y, 4 into minus 2 minus 8 is equal to xy. Okay. So now I'm cancelling directly. This xy and the xy will get cancelled. So minus 2x plus 4y, and if we take this minus 8, that side become plus 8. And here we can divide each term by 2. So this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So minus x plus 2 2s are 4, 2y is equal to 2 4s are 8. So this is our equation number 1. Similarly, look at the second statement. If 4 fewer trees are planted in each row, so number of trees in the row means x, but 4 fewer trees, that means x minus 4. In that case, the number of row increased by 4. So number of row means y, increased by 4 means y plus 4. So by multiplying this 2, we'll get total number of trees, which is xy. So same idea, x into y, xy, x into plus 4 plus 4x, minus 4 into y minus 4y, minus 4 into plus 4 minus 16 is equal to xy. So this xy will get cancelled. 4x minus 4y, if we take minus 16, that side become plus 16. Then each term we can divide by 4. So we'll get x minus y is equal to 4 for the 16. So second equation is x minus y is equal to 4. So you can easily eliminate these two equations to find out x and y. Then in the end, to find out total number of trees, just multiply x into y. So we'll get total number of trees. So this is a practice question for you. Try this question and find out the linear equation of the area of rectangle 1 type. And one more question, number of rows. So this is a second practice question for you. Try it, find out the linear equation and find out the answer. Thank you.